those are important details, and apologies, Tejshri, for the moment I'm not able to come to you, but we'll track that story in just a moment. More breaking updates right now coming in on another big story. Remember, just ahead of the budget, you have an all-important meeting that has just gotten underway between the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, and top economist. It's an all-important budget, remember, a full budget that Nirmala Sitharaman is going to be presenting with clearly a lot of focus we are given to understand on the middle class, when it comes to agrarian distress, when it comes to creating employment opportunities. Those could be the thrust, giving some kind of a relief also to the middle class when it comes to the tax structures. On your screens are images right now that are just coming in of that all-important meeting that has just gotten underway between different economists, the Prime Minister, Nirmala Sitharaman, all in attendance, Pragya. Clearly a lot of expectations when it comes to this full budget that the government is going to be presenting, more importantly because you're obviously looking at crucial elections in Maharashtra, in Haryana, and clearly the government does understand that there are concerns of rural distress, unemployment, and a lot more things that possibly could be addressed, Pragya.
And I would say this is one of the going to be first major economic document of Modi 3.0. And in fact, if you remember, Prime Minister has already spoken about the bold decision that the country needs to take for country to be Viksit Bharat by 2047. An imprint of it will be seen in this budget is what we have been told. We have also been told that there is a lot of scope for jobs. This is going to be job. Manufacturing sector will give a boost. Obviously, they will be given some kind of subsidy, and also they have to create jobs as well for that. Women will also be the focus of it, but more importantly, there are fiscal measures that needs to be taken by the government, and that is exactly it's also a sort of routine meeting the Prime Minister does with economists, experts, and NEET-UG every time there is a presentation of budget. So ahead of that, Prime Minister has discussed issues with them. Also have helped them also to weave the suggestions in the budget and to ensure that everyone's suggestions have been incorporated and fulfilled, because these are coming right from the people who are impacted by it. So it's one of the biggest economic document that Modi government third term in the Prime Minister's third term. They are presenting it for the first time. Obviously, every eye is on that because people would want to know what is in it for them. Middle class is going to be the focus, and there's a lot of expectations because this is the third term and everyone would want something for themselves. So every eye is on that particular budget. Prime Minister held a meeting with these experts. Obviously, everyone would want some fresh decisions and fresh schemes from the budget so that there is some kind of freshness towards the fiscal policy of the government in the country. We have been told that this is likely, but we'll still wait for the budget, which is on July 23rd.
Absolutely. So, Pragya, we'll just again recap for our viewers. What they're seeing on our screens are images that are coming in from the national capital. This is a pre-budget consultation, a customary one that happens, remember, just before you have the budget that is presented. And because this is going to be a full budget that's going to be presented by the government, this is all the more important, keeping in mind that you have a lot of things that have changed. You have the government looking in, for its third term delivery, and a lot of that last mile delivery, Pragya, has been the focus of the government, the Labhartis, like you mentioned also about the middle class. What possibly could be the big ticket announcements? Are we expecting, anything of that sort that we already have an inkling of huge surprises possibly?
What we have been told is that there could be some kind of tax relaxation for the middle class. It may not come directly in terms of slabs, but there could be some standard deductions that could come in way. However, many experts have suggested that there should be some kind of tax relief for common man. This is a call that has gone to government from many experts. In fact, this is a suggestion that has come to the ministry and they are working on it, is what we know. And also the manufacturing sector. If they give so many jobs, they'll get this percent of subsidies, they'll get benefits, they'll get, they'll have more manufacturing-friendly policies in whatever sector they're working. So all these are going to be incorporated because the focus of the government is going to be jobs. Because, there are factors that government has said that they have been very proactive on this front, but they have always been under attack from the opposition. And this is one of the sentiments on the ground as well during the elections. Government wants to do away with that. So one thing is for sure, tax relaxation in what form it comes, is yet to be decided.
Okay.
But job orientation is going to be the focus of the budget.
All right.